Hi students, welcome to Success Academy. Today's topic is microbes in industrial products. In the previous class, I explained about the microbes in household products and introduction of microbes also we discussed in the previous class. Okay, today's class is microbes in industrial products. Microbes in industrial products. Even in industry, microbes are also used to synthesize a number of products valuable to human beings. For example, if we take beverages, that means drinks by alcoholic fermentation. We know the most of alcoholic drinks. For example, wine, beer, whiskey, gin, rum, fenny, and like that, etc. etc. And also the microbes are used in the industrial level to produce the more antibiotics also. To produce this industrial level of products in the industries, we use large vessels for the fermentation process. The large vessels are called fermenters. Before we enter into this class, what is fermentation and what is malting process? Why the malt is used in the production of beverages, that is drinks? We should know about this fermentation and malt before entering into this class. Okay students, you know about Louis Pasteur. He first found that the fermentation process is in preparation of buttermilk and beer. Louis Pasteur. Louis Pasteur first observed the fermentation process in the production of buttermilk and beer production. Here, what is fermentation? Fermentation is a process of converting carbohydrates to alcohol or organic acids by using microorganisms like yeast and bacteria under anaerobic conditions. Anaerobic condition is important here. Anaerobic condition means in the absence of oxygen. It is a process of converting carbohydrates to alcohol. Why? Here we notice carbohydrates, fermentation. Fermentation is a process. It is a process converting carbohydrates into alcohols or organic acids. Organic acids in anaerobic conditions by using microorganisms like yeast and bacteria. Organic acids, converting carbohydrates into alcohols or organic acids by a process called fermentation in anaerobic conditions. By yeast and bacteria. Yeast and bacteria. Fermentation is a process of converting carbohydrates into alcohols or organic acids by a process called fermentation in anaerobic conditions. Anaerobic without oxygen, in the absence of oxygen, by yeast and bacteria. Yeast and bacteria are the microbes. Yeast is the unicellular fungi and bacteria we know about bacteria. These two are used in the fermentation. Mainly, Louis Pasteur observed these yeast acts in the preparation of buttermilk and beer. The science of fermentation is called gymology or gymurgy. The science of the study of fermentation is called gymology or gymurgy. What is gymology or gymurgy? The science of fermentation. Science of fermentation is called gymology or gymurgy. What is the malt? Actually, the malted cereals are used in the production of beverages or alcoholic drinks. Recently repeatedly we used the word malt. Malt is the product that is obtained from a cereal grain. Actually, the main substrate are the cereals to produce any alcoholic drinks. Malt, cereal malt, these two are a slight difference. Cereals are directly cereals. Those are called in Telugu ధాన్యాలు, చిరుధాన్యాలు, గోధుమలు, barley, ఓట్లు, బియ్యం, like that. Wheat, rice, barley, etc. are the cereals. They are used in the preparation of alcohols by the process of fermentation by yeast. The malt is the product that is obtained by a cereal grain. The cereal grain is, after it harvesting, it is dried, then it is soaked in the water, allowed to germination. After the sprouting or germination, and the cereal grains are again air dried and then heated in a oven. That is called malt. Once again, listen carefully. A cereal grain has been dried after its harvesting. After its harvest, the cereal grain is dried. Then it allowed to sprouting or germination by soaking it in water. After its germination, it is again air dried. Then it is heated in a oven. Why this process? The process of this malting process is the starches which is present in the cereal grains are converting or changes into sugar such as glucose and fructose. The making of malt from a cereal grain is called malting. The process malting allows the starches in the cereal grains changes into a simple sugars like glucose and fructose. Why glucose and fructose here? The glucose is the main substance in the production of beverages by the activity of yeast. It is very easily converted into alcohols. Directly carbohydrate conversion is also one of the method. If we take rice, the Japanese drink called sake. The Japanese drink called sake, S-A-K-I, sake. This sake alcoholic drink is prepared from rice directly without the malting process of rice. Japanese mainly use the sake drink in small cups. In the warm condition, they drink it. Okay. I think you are understanding about the what is fermentation, what is malt, what is malting process, why the malting process is important in the preparation of beverages. Okay. Okay, students, the yeast species used in alcoholic fermentation are mainly Saccharomyces cerevisiae, that is called brewer's yeast. Yeast species, the main species is Saccharomyces cerevisiae. It is also called as brewer's yeast. Mainly it is used in the fermentation or preparation of alcohols. In the wine preparation also, another species of this yeast, Saccharomyces ellipsoides. Second one, Saccharomyces ellipsoides. It is also called as wine yeast. This species is mainly used in preparation of wine. Next, Saccharomyces pyriformis. It is also called as ginger beer yeast. Saccharomyces pyriformis. Third one, Saccharomyces pyriformis. It is also called as ginger beer yeast. These are the some of the important yeast species which are used in the production of beverages. Beverages are like alcoholic drinks. Okay. The nutrient medium which is used in the preparation of beverages and the product of the nutrient medium. That product is nothing but the alcoholic drinks. Okay, look at this. What are the products and what are the nutrient medium in the production of drinks? First one, we know different types of the beverages. The names like beer, gin, sake, Fenny, vodka, whiskey, rum, wine, brandy, etc. These are the different types of alcoholic drinks. In our syllabus, only we have 2 points about these drinks. Their alcoholic content and distillation and without distillation. Only two simple things are present in our syllabus. But for our convenient, neat point of view, I am giving more information about this. Okay, note down. The first one is nutrient medium. Here, this is nutrient medium and the product of the alcoholic drink. Product. Here the product is nothing but alcoholic drink or beverage. First one. Beer is produced from barley malt. It is very, very important. Neat point of view, you know, the from barley malt, not directly barley grain, barley malt. Already I explained what is malt. So from this barley malt, beer is produced. Beer, the product is here, beer. Note down very quickly. Next one, fermented rye malt. Rye malt, fermented. From fermented rye malt, the product is gin. The product is gin. Next, from cashew and apple. From cashew and apple, the product is Fenny. Fenny. It is a drink which is produced from the cashew and apple. Like this, from fermented rice, not rice malt, from fermented rice, the drink produced is called sake. This sake drink, sake is a Japanese drink. Japanese use this drink in warm condition, in very small quantities, in small cups they drink. Okay, next one. From fermented cereals. Cereals are like here, it may be barley, wheat and oats. Different types of cereals are generally used in the production of whiskey. From the cereals, whiskey is produced. Like this, from potato, vodka is produced. Here, from potato, fermented potato, vodka is produced. Vodka. Like this, from the molasses. Here, what is molasses? In the preparation process of sugar, the sugar cane is utilized. After the obtaining of sugar from the sugar cane, some brown colored thick slurry like a semi-solid liquid is obtained. That is called molasses. మనకి బెల్లం సాగు అంటారు, బెల్లంతో వచ్చిన జిగట్ లాంటి ద్రవం, బ్రౌన్ కలర్. This is called molasses. From this molasses the rum is obtained. Molasses, rum. Generally the rum is used for the horses, race horses. Molasses, from the molasses rum is obtained. Next, from the fruit juices also wines and brandy are obtained. From fruit juices, from fruit juices, wines and brandy also obtained. Here you notice an interesting thing is the beer and wine. These two have less quantity of alcohol compared to other fermented drinks. Beer has only 3 to 6% of alcohol. In wines the alcoholic percentage is 9 to 12. These two, beer and wine, these both are filtered and bottled without a distillation process, a process called without distillation. So beer and wines have less quantity of alcohol. The percentage in beer just 3 to 6%. In wines the percentage is 7 to 12%. These two, beer and wine, has less alcoholic content and they are produced without a process, without a distillation process. Without a distillation, beer and wine are produced and they have less quantity of note down, the beer and wine, these two have low alcoholic content and produced without distillation. The percentage of alcohol percentage of beer is 3 to 6% only and the wine's alcohol percentage is 7 to 12%. These two are important for the point of view. In our textbook and NCERT book also this is mentioned, but low alcoholic content అన్నారు కానీ పర్సంటేజ్ మనకి ఇవ్వలేదు. Please note down. This is okay, students. The process distillation. Distillation of fermented broth is carried out in case of hard liquors. Beer and wine is a soft liquor with a low alcoholic content, but here the distillation of fermented broth, here fermented broth, the word broth means here fermented soup. This fermented soup, from this fermented soup hard liquors are produced. Hard liquors are nothing but here the liquors are the drinks with high alcoholic content. For example, gin is obtained after distillation process and it has 40% of alcohol. Next one, rum, it has 40% of alcohol. Note down quickly. Next, brandy, it has highest percentage 60 to 70. In brandy the percentage of alcohol is nearly 60 to 70%. What about whiskey? It ranges from 40 to 63%. Whiskey, the alcoholic percentage in whiskey is, it ranges from 40 to 63, sometimes 67 also, 63%. Okay, during this fermentation process and production of alcohols, the byproducts also produced along with these drinks. The byproducts are mainly carbon dioxide, yeast and other chemicals like glycerol, acetic acid, pyruvic acid, lactic acid. These are produced based on the nutrient medium and their pH and aeration. These are all produced with high alcoholic content and produced by distillation. These are produced, they have high alcoholic content or percentage, and the process with distillation, these are produced with distillation process like this. Without distillation, beer and wine 3 to 6 and 7 to 12% only, but here gin 40, rum 40, whiskey 40 to 63 and brandy 60 to 70% of alcohol content. These are produced with the process called distillation. They have high alcoholic content and also called as hard liquors. These are also called as hard liquors. Okay, the next step, the yeast also called as, here you notice one thing, yeast also called as brewer's yeast, and another name sorry, another name for yeast is baker's yeast. The brewer's yeast and baker's yeast, why these two types of common names for the yeast? The yeast which is used in preparation of beverages, drinks is called brewer's yeast. That is nothing but Saccharomyces cerevisiae. The same yeast Saccharomyces cerevisiae used in the production of bread also, so it is also called as baker's yeast. Baker's yeast is nothing but Saccharomyces cerevisiae. It is also called as brewer's yeast. It is used in production of drinks. Brewer's yeast and baker's yeast, both are same, Saccharomyces cerevisiae. What is the main steps in the preparation of bread is, that is nothing but the yeast secretes three types of enzymes during the bread making or the fermentation process. Three types of enzymes it secretes. Types of enzymes, first one is amylase, second one maltase, and the third one gymase. Three enzymes. Gymase. All of you note down this. I think this is important. Neat point of view. Actually, it is not mentioned in our textbook. First one, what is the function of amylase? It breaks down of the starch into maltose sugar. Amylase breaks the starch into, it breaks the starch into maltose sugar. Maltose sugar, not maltase. Maltase is the enzyme which acts on maltose. Maltose sugar. First you have to remember this starch. Starch is the food material, stored food material in plants. The cereals have starch as their food materials. In the process of malting, this starch is converts into glucose and fructose like that. Here, yeast secretes three enzymes, amylase, maltase, and gymase. Amylase breaks the starch into maltose sugar. And next, the second enzyme secreted by yeast is maltase. It converts maltose into glucose. The enzyme maltase converts maltose into glucose. Glucose is the simple sugar, 6-carbon sugar. It is used in fermentation. The third enzyme secreted by yeast is gymase. It causes the fermentation of glucose and formation of ethyl alcohol and carbon dioxide. Gymase, it is responsible for the, it acts on the glucose, fermentation of glucose, causes the fermentation of glucose. After the fermentation of glucose, carbon dioxide and ethyl alcohol are produced. Formation of carbon dioxide and ethyl alcohol. So generally the yeast secretes three types of enzymes. Amylase breaks the starch into maltose sugar. Maltase converts the maltose into glucose. And third enzyme is gymase. It causes the fermentation of glucose formation and formation of carbon dioxide and ethyl alcohol. So finally, ethyl alcohol is produced. The interesting thing is, in bread making also these three processes takes place. Finally, when the bread is baked in the oven, from the duff, the carbon dioxide and ethyl alcohol evaporates. From the duff of the bread, the CO2 and ethyl alcohol evaporates and make the bread very soft and porous. చిన్న చిన్న రంధ్రాలుగా ఉంటుంది బ్రెడ్, సాఫ్ట్గా ఉంటుంది. ఎందుకు? The bread is baked in the oven. During this process, carbon dioxide and ethyl alcohol is evaporated through the bread and make the bread porous and soft.